Hello aspirants, how are you all? So here we have a very important video for you all. Today, what has happened that NTA has released the answer key of our JEE Main's first attempt, which happened from January 22 to 29. And on the basis of that answer key, all of us have solved the questions, researched, and we have come to some conclusions. There are some really controversial questions which are doubtful, which are going to be bonus, which we are very sure about that, which are going to be bonus. So we are
Correct.
going to talk about those questions. Subject wise, one by one, we'll tell you which questions are supposed to be
Correct.
bonus in JEE Main's first attempt. So I think we'll start with chemistry.
Sure, sir.
Sanjay sir, going shift wise. Yeah, we are going to go shift wise, so you can
Absolutely.
check according to your own shift. Watch the video.
So
till the
these
end.
questions can be challenged,
Yeah.
and let the uh, final answer key from NTA come after the challenging, and then only the things can be sorted. But right now, there are some set of questions which we have picked are controversial and have different answers. So you might also have experienced the same thing. Let me bring the first question that we saw in 22nd of January, shift 2. This was 71st question. So when I was solving this question, I also uh, submitted the answer 6 there in my solutions, because the moment you hear this term C6H6, the very first thing comes in your mind is benzene. And I also thought of the benzene, that okay, let it be the benzene. So what is the degree of unsaturation for this molecule? This is 4, and that also been given over here, that it will take 4 moles of hydrogen per molecule to be completely hydrogenated. So what I found is that this molecule has a degree of unsaturation as 4, and if you do the monobromination, and that has not been given here, how you are proceeding with the monobromination, even your monobrominated product has 6 pi electrons. So I submitted 6 pi electrons by that time. These are also some of the possibilities for the same molecule. I found that 6 and 8 both are the correct answers. So that is what NDA should look for. Now we have the next question. Next is your 22nd January, shift 2. That was shift 2 also. Okay, sir. So shift 2 had so many controversial questions. So please go ahead, sir, and guide the
Okay,
students.
so next question is this. In this particular question, it is being saying that what the question is, to obtain the given truth table, following logic gate should be, what should be this logic gate? So according to this, if you can see this particular truth table, it should be XOR gate. It should be XOR gate, but here the NOT gate is not in the correct position. That's why this question is very controversial. Here, if the NOT gate should be on the some other channel, like here or here, then it could be the correct answer, like NOR gate or sort of something, OR gate or NOR gate, whatever it is. But here it is not in the corrected position. That's why it is a bonus question. Next question is from shift 1 and 23rd Jan. The question is saying that these are two dipoles. Let me tell you very clearly that this is plus q, this is minus q. This is plus q, this is minus q, this is minus q, and there is another dipole plus q and minus q. It is saying that a point here will experience no force. How can it experience no force if there are two dipoles like this? Because this dipole has this equatorial position and this has the axial position. But in these two cases, these electric fields are different. It cannot feel the zero force, or it cannot be in the equilibrium. That's why it is also a bonus question. Next question is from chemistry again. So sir,
So we have another question. So sir, see this question actually, this has been asked that a molecule P is there, and this P undergoes, first of all, it is undergoing a rearrangement in acid. That means it could be an alkene as well as some alcohol also, and then it goes for ozonolysis followed by reflux under alkaline condition. So definitely what we are going is oxidative cleavage, and then the structure of R is given over here. So what I'm getting actually, there is a sequence of some reactions. One molecule has to be identified which is undergoing some sequence of reaction. First you are going with rearrangement, second you are doing ozonolysis, third you are doing aldol condensation. So you have to go in reverse direction using this molecule. And I remember, sir, when I was doing this solution, I came up with two answers there, and I thought that this could be an alcohol also, it could be an alkene also. And by that time also I realized this part. But now, as our expert team has discussed this thing, we expect that this answer could be 2 or 4, not just one option which has been given by NTA. So NTA has submitted, I guess, this is the answer of NTA that NTA has submitted. NTA has given you the answer of this molecule. So which we are starting it from? We are starting it from an alkene. Now let me tell you one more thing. This this kind of carbocation what you are getting over here will also be visible if you start and your starting material is not an alkene but an alcohol. So let's see where you can see an alcohol. Look at this alcohol. So right after formation of this carbocation, and you are doing a hydride shift over there. This hydride shift is making again the same carbocation which you are seeing over here. So both of them will be resulting the same. So this is a controversial question and it should be a bonus. Either a bonus or both of them should be the correct. So now we have 28th of January shift 1, and that was your 7th basically paper this year. So the question is, out of these elements we got to find out which one of them is the highest oxidation, highest ionization enthalpy, that is IE1, and lowest IE1. So if we talk about all of these elements, they are group 13 and group 14, and talking about them going for their ionization enthalpy order. Indium is the one that has the lowest ionization enthalpy, and germanium is supposed to have the highest one. So if we talk about their oxidation states which are most stable, as for group 14 we'll be having positive 4 oxidation state. For group 13, especially indium, we talk about it is positive 3 oxidation state. Okay, boron, aluminum, indium, helium. So it's a controversial question to me. It could be positive 4 and positive 3, and it can also be positive 4 and positive 1. So this is a controversial question I find, and we'll move to the next question. Then we have a physics question, sir. Please guide the students.
I don't know how this can be wrong, because it's a very straight question. First of all, you'll have to check it is saying that what is the value of B in this particular dimension. It is direct question, modulus of elasticity, force per unit area upon torque, means simply force into distance, and it is saying what is the value of C. What is C? C is the like time, what time has power. So simply force got cancelled. It will be simply L minus 3, and it has time 0, means simply time has 0 number here. So it means T has 0, but NTA is saying that it has 4. So C, value of C is 4, but it is not correct obviously. So it is a controversial question. Next question is from chemistry again. So
sir, it's a very easy question. Even we too can solve this question. So we all know, sir, that for monoatomic gas, the value of Cv is 5/2, and for and Cp is 3/2. Right? So 3/2R, 5/2R. So on that only this question was asked. You can simply solve this question by applying 500 joule is equals to NCP delta T, and for that delta T, T2 has to be found out. So numerically it can be corrected, and the value is coming 346, and that we have already checked it again. So the correct answer should come near to that 348, not 378. So that is the first thing that we have to make sure. The another thing was asked about the temperature. Okay, sorry, the temperature was asked. Temperature will be 348, and then energy for delta U, it's very much simple. NCV delta T, you apply NCV delta T, get the answer 300 joule. That's it. So I guess that was a very big we must say mismatch, blunder from the NTA side. Can we go to the next question? We have
next physics question here.
Physics is here.
So in this particular question, 29 Jan shift 1, the question is simply we have solved this particular question and we have got this answer, but no answer is matching here. So we got this question controversial. We should and Tia should see this particular question. And next question again from physics. This question is like shift 1, again shift 1 question. And according to this particular question, it is saying that in C option, it is not visible clearly, but outside the spherical shell, the option is not here. In this particular 4 options, option is not here, so it is simply eliminated. So it is not found, hence the answer is not here, and it is saying answer 4, so it is not possible. Next question is again from physics, but it is from 929 Jan shift 2. It is simply saying that since the question is very long, you should see just the question, and we have solved this particular question. It is saying according to us, basically both the answer, this particular assertion and region, both should be correct, but NTA is saying assertion is incorrect, so that is not possible in this particular question. Next question is from again physics question, shift 2 question. It is saying, you can see simply the solution, we have the solution, but what is the problem here? They have got 77 answer, but they didn't check that there is x by 1000. So if x is 7700 and divided by 1000, these zeros got cancelled, they have gone something mad here. So this answer should be 7700, not 77 in this particular question. So again a controversial question. Last question is from mathematics. So we have our mathematics wizard Ayush sir
But
here.
the students must be thinking, sir, there is no question from mathematics which is being
Yeah.
bonus. And in maths only, generally students fear, they think that we are getting less marks. But we should tell fortunately or unfortunately, whatever you think. But there is only one question which has chances to be bonus, which is this question which came in 29th January, shift 2, the last shift of JEE Main's first attempt. And the problem in this question, very minute problem is there in this question. Otherwise, in all of the questions, there were no problems found. Here, this is the function which is given to us. I'll write the function separately for you. This is something like this, x square minus 1, which is in brackets, and inside mod we have x square minus ax plus 2 mod plus cos of mod x. Now here they are saying that it is differentiable at 2 points. X is equal to alpha, which is already given, equal to 2. One root is given basically, and x equal to beta. Now if you look at this, cos x is always differentiable, no problem. So only thing which we have to check is this function, x square minus alpha x plus 2, right? And one of the point of differentiability is given. Here it is non-differentiability. One of the point of non-differentiability is given where it is not differentiable. But if you see x square minus alpha x plus 2, when we solve it, putting alpha equal to 2, x equal to 2 over here, we get the value of alpha. So one root is 2, another root which will come will be beta, which will come as 1, right? So when this entire thing will become just x square minus 3x plus 2. So one will be 2 and another will be 1. But if beta is 1, at x equal to 1, this function is differentiable. Wait, this is becoming 0. At x equal to 1, this function is differentiable, and the question is saying that at these points alpha and beta, function is not differentiable. How is that possible? This is actually a controversy. So I think this question should be bonus, and NTA is giving the answer as 1 because when we find the distance of point 2, 3 from this line, right, from this line, that comes as 3 units, right? Distance of 2, 1 from this line, that distance is coming correct, but that doesn't make any sense, no, because at x equal to 1, function is differentiable. So this is all which we have found in physics, chemistry and math, all the questions which we feel are controversial. So take your analysis from this. I hope this video is helpful for you all. Please don't forget to like the video and do subscribe the channel. We'll keep coming with such important and updates for you all. Thank you.